Hello, everybody. This is Vinnieart, creator of Through the Woods, creator of City of Venus. Tonight, I got a couple of guests on. I haven't done a live stream in a minute, so I figured let me get a couple people in here. Some cool creators. We got a couple of Michaels. We got the Scotsman. We got Red Gaze. So, and we might have another one dropping in. So I had sent links out. But yeah, we'll start with who's next to me. So we'll go around. So Scotsman, it's on you. How we doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Doing great. Still coloring Xenotype every day. More and more pages are getting done.
Nice.
Trying to wrap that book up. Still got a lot.
I can't wait. Yeah, dude, I can't wait for that. Oh, Red might not be there. Oh, wait, there he is.
I am good. What's up?
Hey, buddy.
How
pretty
are
good,
things?
pretty good. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. We're all working hard. We're trying to get more stuff done, and trying to keep our sanity.
Yeah, all tough at this period in time.
Yeah, man, it really is. But yeah, we got double vision. How we doing, man? Our first Michael.
Good. Good having you on. Thank you. It's going to be a mic first today.
Nice, man.
Thanks for having me on. Looking forward to having.
Not a problem, man. Not a problem. I think we got a little delay with him, but it still works. I think we're hearing everybody okay. And Mike Murphy, how are we doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. It's good to be here, man. Thanks for having me on.
Dude, a pleasure to have you. So we're going to start talking about some campaigns. Let's see. And then, yeah, we'll shoot the shit about other stuff as well. I want to say hello first to my friends who popped up in the chat here. We got a few people. So thank you. Again, like I said, I know it's been a minute since I've been on. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Like I said, it's all been very hectic, and I think everyone they're well aware about that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we got Sim in the crowd too. Hey, buddy. Yeah, he's got the Tales from the Natverse, so please go check that one out. We do have our third Michael. Hey, Mr.
Hello.
Bancroft, how are you
There
doing?
he is.
Fellas, how you
There we
going?
go.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, I might be a bit subdued today. There's people around me, so I don't want to disturb them too much with my loud laughing and chattering.
Well, are you going to have to go soon, or
No,
I know you said
I
like,
can
did you-
just kind of
on your break.
do things in the background. But my lunch break, my lunch hour stream starts in about 2 hours, so we're all good.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So, who wants to go first, and then I'll start pulling up some cool campaigns.
You
Just
going
put you
first?
guys on the spot.
Well, I came in last, so I'll go last.
Well, we literally just started. All right. We'll do Mortal Worlds. Let me see. Share screen. Guys, let me know if this works, because I know there's been some problems lately with Chrome and StreamYard. So, everything coming in all right?
It works. You know, I wonder if some of these problems haven't been resolved, because I've noticed there's some differences on the interface.
Maybe. I have no clue, man. Not a clue. But, yeah, buddy. Have at it. Tell us about your campaign. Let my audience know why they should be back in this cool project.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Mortal Worlds is a science fiction fantasy. You can kind of imagine it like a kind of clash between kind of Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and a bit of the Matrix as well. So it's kind of hodgepodge of, it's got mutants, it's got aliens, all that kind of mayhem. But it kind of centers on this kind of main protagonist guy who you see. He's called Cade Saiga. And he's this kind of wisecracking special forces guy. Normally he gets sent out to mop up all kinds of trouble spots in the world, but recently he's kind of screwed up quite bad, because he was sent to capture a fugitive who would try to blow up his commander's base, and now he's going to do a forfeit mission to try and take this mystic sword that they've identified out in this kind of like otherworld dimension, which they discovered. They said, yeah, you go and bring that back to us so we can analyze it. And he's like, he knows that this is going to be trouble. He just senses it. He's got a nose for trouble. So he manages to bring it back, and he's got a bad feeling that, this is a kind of like a cursed weapon or something. No sooner as he brought it back to his commanders, than he's followed back by its actual real owner. It was a kind of like a burial resting place where the blade was. And it's called the Skull Bale, this kind of like ancient knight who owned this sword. And it turns out that these commanders knew all along that the Skull Bale, this being who is, you can see on the right there, he's kind of like this armored giant. He's got something to do with the end of the world, as far as Cage is aware, but he didn't realize this is what the deal was, and why on earth he would be sent to kind of release this being into the wild, into the normal Earth that he's from. And he tries to defend himself with his blade, but it's just no good. This thing is completely overwhelms him. Normally, he's kind of like a very kind of resourceful kind of guy, pretty cunning in battle and stuff. But he's about to really get aced when that saboteur that he screwed up, trying to capture, he comes back in a gunship, takes him out of that base and tells him, yeah, you really screwed up bad. You've allowed him to trick you into releasing this being into the world. And so you've kickstarted Armageddon, and it's up to you to, put this kind of, close this Pandora's box. And it's going to be like an impossible mission, really. Because although you still got the blade, which is maybe the one key to basically defeating this being, you are clearly not cut out for this, and we're going to have to try and figure out a way that you can be trained up to use this weapon, because you own it now. You claimed it, so it's like kind of like a you touched it, you bought it kind of deal. It doesn't belong to that kind of demon anymore. And so Mortal Worlds, it's kind of an end of the world scenario. It's a 48-page book. It's a graphic novel, and it's fully completed as well. I'm really happy with it. It kind of turned out kind of better than I expected it to be, because this is my first book. I wrote it with my wife, Caroline. Been working on it for a couple of years. It's kind of comes with an art of book as well, which is a featured perk. And that art of book shows a lot of kind of secret concept art, kind of all kinds of crazy shit that we were coming up with to see how can we make this book look really kind of like unique and special. And,
nice.
And it's so it's got a lot of environments and characters and vehicles that we designed, as much as we could pack into the book, really. But there were a few things that we couldn't include in the book. There was just too much going on. So, we needed to have a kind of a streamlined story. It's pretty fast paced. There's a lot of action. The featured perk is I gather $40. I think it is in American dollars. That's the one that I would
42.
recommend most of all. It seems to have been the most popular one so far. We are fully funded. We've got 61 backers in pounds. It's at £2,099 in dollars, maybe a little more than that. But so we're good to go in fulfilling this. But we've got an outside edge of we're looking at October at the latest to get the into people's hands, but we are pretty confident maybe July or so is when we can start getting these books out there. But we want to be careful, because we know that printers, they can be a little bit kind of like unreliable. So we're making sure that the ones that we're dealing with give us the best standard book possible.
Well, I'll tell you right now. You said you're in the UK? That's right. Yeah. Mix them. I would take a look at Mixum. I use the American branch over here. They've been printing throughout the whole virus stuff. I did my hardcover during all that, so they're very reliable. The quality is really up there, and with the vibrant colors on this beautiful book, man, I think they'll capture that perfectly.
Thank you.
So.
Yeah,
dude.
I've had a look at them. They look amazing, actually. They look like they really know their stuff, and they've got a nice choice, a nice selection of kind of like paper quality. So I don't want it to go crazily overboard in trying to make this like a really kind of a glossy book. I do like something more of a kind of like a matte finish and stuff, but
Right.
but I would be interested in what people's preference is if they want to hit me up. Any kind of feedback about this book.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I know Magic Cop and Captain Love, they both had like a matte finish on theirs, and they did perfect bound on those, and those are really nice. It has a nice feel to it. But yeah, I'm talking about like the print quality itself, like on the interior pages. They're really, really nice. Like I did a special like glossy finish on City Venus, but the interior pages, they're like, they're just, I just went with the highest print quality. And yeah, I mean they're amazing. I got no issues with them whatsoever, and they're very friendly and easy to work with. So yeah, just bringing that up for you in case. I mean, like I said,
That's
shop
cool.
around, see what's the best prices.
They're my number one choice at the moment. So yeah, it's looking pretty
Nice.
positive for them. But thanks.
And
Yeah.
I do like that you got that art book with this. I would like to see. I mean, do you have any other images from there, from the art book in here?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, there's a few you can scroll through there if you're on the page. If you've got selection, and there's a few actual pages from the book as well. If you scroll down.
Yeah, as you were talking, I was going through some of them. Right. Yeah. No, this looks cool, man. I dig the style too. That's some good stuff in here.
Yeah. When I first started coming up with these characters, there were more. It was more just to kind of like see if I could create characters which were kind of influenced by the stuff I grew up with. The kind of the cartoons and Saturday morning cartoons, that kind of business. Which I loved so much, and also the fact that I was just kind of getting tired of seeing that what seemed to have taken over from that kind of genre is and I don't have a problem there being different kinds of material out there and different kinds of TV shows and comics, but the fact that what is something that there's still so many fans of, the kind of action oriented stuff has just been kind of pushed completely to the wayside. I figured, well, that's a real shame, and if people if people aren't in mainstream doing that stuff, it is down to us individuals, as entrepreneurs, to try and keep that spirit alive as well. And
exactly, man. I'm all about that. We want more action in here. We want more cool shit. I mean, we have stories. We have a lot of different things going on, and that's why I like having creators like you on, and the other cool people I have on the panel here. It's because we're bringing something a little bit different, or things that aren't really used as much, and we got a lot of passion behind this. I mean, to pitch these things, a lot of times it gets a little difficult or repetitive, but once we pop on different people's shows and we kind of get a different vibe of how they are, we might pull out other bits that really get us juiced about it, or someone who's watching might be like, oh, cool, I didn't know that, So that's what's fun about it.
I discovered a new title. There's nothing as thrilling as discovering a new title which you just completely vibe with, and you think, yes, there's other people out there who's still doing this and even pushing it further. And so I wanted to be a part of that, and I really feel that this is what CG has been able to accomplish, and there's so many great creators who kind of like rallied around and say, yeah, we can do this shit. We're able to take this over, even if the rest of the world, the mainstream, they've got other designs, other plans. So be it. There's still an audience out there, which all of these.
Oh yeah, man. For sure, absolutely. And yeah, hey Matthew. Like I said, yeah, there's just so many cool people who are involved in all this stuff. It's impressive what we got here. So I hope more eyes will jump on this project. You have 23 days left on it. I suggest anyone who's in the crowd here, if you haven't seen this yet, please get a good look at it again. It's a 48-page one shot, right? You said one shot, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it comes with a 32-page art book that goes with it. So you're going to see more stuff that he couldn't fit in there, or that if you want a little more backstory or something like on ships, on characters, that's a cool thing. I love those kind of add-ons. You know, they're killer.
Yeah, I was a day one backer.
Yeah. You can get the book on its own as well if you like the graphic novel.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, Scott, you said day one backer.
Yeah. Whenever they were on Rock Glory's channel. I think the day they launched, I was a day one backer. I like the art particularly because it reminds me of early '90s Nintendo like game art. Like
it kind of has that vibe.
Ikari Warriors and like not NES, like regular NES. Like I remember Nintendo Power, you'd have the levels laid out and you'd have the characters and then the box art and stuff like that. That's the feel I get from it, and I love it. That's from my
absolutely. I love all that stuff. Yeah,
man, this thing is beautiful. Let me. We're gonna hit the trailer. So let's take a look at this. Let me know if this works or not too.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear it.
All right, cool. Dude, this is beautiful, man. Hell yeah.
Thanks very much.
So yeah, everybody, check this one out. Michael's another great dude, another great creator. Husband and wife team, right? You said your wife worked on this with you?
Yeah. Yeah, she worked
nice.
as hard as I did on this.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's awesome. Yeah, check it out. We got, plenty of cool artwork, great story. Dude, yeah, this is a great book, man. So yeah, thank you, man. I'm glad that you hit me up. Like I said, I haven't been doing too many streams. Trying to get back into it, and yeah, this one I gotta say I'm very proud to see this for kind of the first time that I actually had a chance to see the whole campaign like this. So yeah, very cool. Nice.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Oh man, no problem. All right, who would like to go next?
I might have to drop out in like a half hour, so I'll go if no one else minds.
Yeah, man, you got it. Bam. There we go, man. Go for it.
You got it. So, DEEPWELL is all about a dark vigilante fighting to free the innocent townfolk of the town of DEEPWELL from the evil Block family, while at the same time getting revenge for a huge injustice from over 20 years ago that's tied to the very origins of the town. The Grey Devil takes no prisoners, and neither do the Blocks themselves. It's all-out war pretty much from page 1. DEEPWELL is for readers who want a little more grit mixed in with their optimism, and it's for adults who are sick of being spoken to like children in their entertainment. There's no baby speak in DEEPWELL, and we don't pull any punches. There is a redeeming story at its core. We're just a little harsh about getting there. I want everyone, even those out there who may not think that they're into Westerns, to feel how I felt checking out stuff like Unforgiven and Deadwood for the first time. Deepwell is 1 part grim fairy drama, fairy family drama, 1 part superhero vigilante action story, and 1 part hyper-violent Western thriller. It's drawn by Rafael Dantas with full colors by me. The base perk comes in at $15, and like I always say, we'd love to have everyone listening come along for the ride.
Dude, yeah, this is great. And yeah, like you said, entry price is it's pretty on the nose, perfect. Dude, that's
yeah,
killer.
man, I mean, same format that we did with Gods Fear Me. First book is 32 pages, $15, and with book 2 for both series, we'll look to increasing that to 48 pages. But yeah, like it's a short entry level story that kind of gets you into the world and lets us start building some bigger stuff for later on.
Oh, that's a good thing, man. Hell yeah. Who doesn't like a nice Western? Violence, blood. Yeah, dude. Killer. Yeah, let's hit the trailer on this one. I want to see this.
You got it.
Deepwell began as a shining star. 8 square miles of paradise filled with settlers from all over America. However, an infection soon set in. The Block family. You have to look past their smiles to see the evil buried deep inside. Rot. It spreads from their touch. It drains the soul of the land and robs people of hope. It's up to the devil himself. Now watch him work. Deepwell is 32 pages of full-color Western action and adventure, drenched in blood and violence. The Grey Devil is hunting down each and every member of the Block family, and we'd love to have you along for the ride. It's going to be epic. Back us today, and thanks so much for your support.
Very cool, man. Yeah, I like those revenge stories and stuff too.
For sure.
I'm guessing there's a touch of that in there.
Oh, dude, it's all revenge. Yeah, man. It's like there's the vigilante side of it, but a big aspect of the book is the whole almost Shakespearean level family drama that's also playing out, where not only do the Blocks have to deal with this guy who's coming in guns blazing and trying to take everything away from them, they're stabbing each other in the backs the whole time. So it's just like a giant powder keg.
Beautiful, man. Dude, that's going to be great. How far along are you on this?
We're coming up on the midway point, and or did you mean like art production?
Yeah, definitely the art, all of it.
Okay, yeah. So we're about midway into the campaign. We can extend if we have to, but I'm hoping it doesn't come to that because, it's what comes with freelance artists. Like if we extend the campaign, that's going to throw some schedule stuff off for Raphael. But yeah, like we've got the map done that's going to be coming with the swag bag, and we've got a couple more pages thumbnailed and laid out. So he's pretty much just waiting for the first installment of his payment. Did fund.
Nice. Cool, man. Yeah. So everyone jump on this one. But of course, that's how Indiegogo works. These funds are going to help make the book. So we keep forgetting that
smoke
sometimes.
wagon.
Right?
Jack that pistol and get to work.
You gonna do something or just stand there and bleed?
Yeah, and
I'm your Huckleberry.
and considering the two other Michaels on the panel have heard me shill this book, I tried to shake up my my pitch a little bit for them.
Nice. Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah, and don't forget, I should be doing a print on this one as well. So
You will
definitely, keep your eyes peeled. Again, like I said, all of our, I was going to say this, Michael, all of our Michaels are awesome, but very cool creators, great projects.
There will be Bloodfield.
Oh, what was that?
It's got real. There will be Bloodfield. I think. I love it. I love that movie.
Yeah, like
about that
thanks, man. And yeah, for sure. One of the like core tenets of the book for me is this quote from Frank Miller where he's talking about his work, and he says ultimately he thinks of himself as an optimist or a romanticist when it comes to his writing, but he's just a little harsh getting there, and that's definitely the tone that we wanted to establish for DeepWell. Like there's going to be some good at the end of the story, but we're going to go through some darkness to get there.
Cool, man. Very cool. So tell us about the featured perk. So what's this? The swag bag?
Yeah, so the swag bag is what we've been carrying over since Samurai and Dinosaurs. You get the book and the prequel, and you're also going to be getting a map of Deepwell, like I mentioned, drawn by Raphael. You're going to be getting a set of 7 character design trading cards, all done by Raphael. And as you alluded to, you'll be getting a print of Myra. She's the eldest block sibling, done by Vinnie here. And you're also going to be getting a print of the Grey Devil himself by John Malin.
Very cool, man. Nice. And for 15, you get the book itself. That's a great entry. 2 copies, $25. Dude, very awesome. The book and the prequel, you just want those, $30.
Right.
I like it. Support the troops.
Beautiful art.
Yeah, another carryover from Samurai and The Gods Fear Me. Two copies go to you, and 3 copies go to U.S. troops via Operation Paperback.
That's awesome. That is definitely a good thing, man. Hell yeah. Ooh, and this last one, tell us about this.
So this is kind of sort of a carryover from The Gods Fear Me. With The Gods Fear Me, we had the Schemes and Scams perk, which we had a little run-in with Edwin a while back and kind of wanted to honor that forever and ever. Thank him for contributing.
Don't say.
Right.
So we did Schemes and Scams with The Gods Fear Me, and I thought the White Drug Special was the natural sequel to that.
Thicker and thicker. Nice.
Yeah. So with the White Drug Special, you're going to be getting everything from the swag bag perk, plus you're going to be getting a proof copy of Deepwell. You'll be getting an original 11 by 17 piece by me and Selena Hernandez. And this is the big one. You'll be getting the final page of Deepwell by Rafael Dantas, and that's big because he's a digital guy. So, I convinced him to draw this one by hand.
Very cool, man.
If you read this book frequently and you put it down for a while, will you go through withdrawals?
Yeah, you're gonna have some shakes, man.
Cold squab. Got it.
Shit. I love it, man. This is very cool. Very cool. At least we have a couple of people already in the chat who said that they want to buy this, so that's very awesome. Hell yeah.
Thanks so much.
I love the main character design as well.
Yeah, that's very
The
cool.
devil
Thank
dude.
you.
He's
Yeah,
very now.
so-
He's got the COVID mask on.
Exactly, yeah. He's keeping it safe.
It's right up to date.
It's contemporary Western.
Very contemporary Western.
Contemporary Western, urban Western.
A little bit of an oxymoron there.
Yeah, watch out. Don't send them out to the
Hey,
rise.
no, not really. There's some contemporary Western going on right now in Seattle. It's the Wild West out there.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, everybody be safe. Yeah, be safe out there.
It's soy wet, though, you know.
So
Soy wet. There's puddles of it. Oh my god. So yeah, since we do have another Michael here, let's do the Lucent.
Yeah, absolutely. I see 3 Michaels. I see 3 campaigns. This is not coincidence. This is providence, clearly.
Should call this the Michael stream.
Stars are
Oh, I
We
do.
Michaels.
I've taken the red pill.
Yeah, this is the
Thank you,
Lucent.
Brett.
We've got 12 days left on this. Yeah, it's crazy. I was just thinking like what I'm going to actually do when it goes down. You know, what perks I'm going to take off, because I am going to go into in demand, but you know that I want to have people to back while the campaign is live. So probably it'll be a stripped down version of the campaign when it goes into in demand. So I've got to think about that. And plus, I don't want to just be drawing head sketches for all eternity. I've got other books I need to get moving on.
Yeah, man.
Him about
Yeah, that's why I put a cap on mine.
Yep.
Because yeah, you don't know when you're gonna start getting these coming and when they're gonna stop. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So 70 page book. It's got the perfect binding on it. 56 pages of story plus 14 pages of bonus material. It's an ongoing story, a sci-fi fantasy type series. I don't want to put it in too many boxes, but yeah, it's definitely kind of on the fantasy focused side of things. And the series, the Lucent, it's about these ancient secret societies and they're all hiding in plain sight. They reach back as far back to the to the beginning of our civilization. And what they're doing is they're training certain people to tap into abilities, and those abilities range from just a little bit of advanced strength or speed or something like that, all the way up to almost godlike powers.
Wow.
And yeah, so they're kind of using these people to fight in their sort of secret society wars that they're waging for control of all of us, pretty much. But this, you see her, she's standing on the ledge there. That's Ella. She's the main character, and this first book, Waking Dream, it's we're going to see her journey from becoming just a normal person leading a seemingly unremarkable life, and she'll be, by the end of this book, she'll be well and truly thrust into that world that she is all around her but she can't see. Right. And she has a really strong connection to it. She just doesn't realize it yet. So in this book, we're going to see that when she dreams at night, she's visited by this guy, Damon Spector, and in the dream, he's teaching her these really cool things. From her perspective, they're just kind of fun dreams. But what happens in this book is the barrier between dreams and reality, it starts to break down for her, and that's going to be the catalyst for her being thrust into this crazy world that she has no idea is all around her. And
I gotta say, man, the work is so beautiful and very, very clean. The line work in this and the colors, dude, you're really,
man.
Yeah, you're hitting a home run on this. Beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah. Been spending a lot of time on the colors, getting these sort of cinematic colors. Every scene has a different feel to it, adding a lot of atmosphere. Using the colors to add to tension and suspense and mystery and everything. So, yeah, it's enjoyable to see it all be so well received.
Beautiful. Oh, dude, absolutely, man. When I was seeing pages here and there on Twitter and then catching you in a few streams, I was like, yeah, this is just looking epic. Dude, look at this page. Holy shit.
Yeah. Dude, there's 3 timelines that run throughout the story that'll go throughout all the books from different periods of history, and they move forwards. Those ancient timelines move forwards, and that's from one that's about 2,000 years ago. And
nice.
and yeah, so he's a character that we'll be seeing these guys their journey, and that's part of the mystery. How do these guys connect to what's happening in the current day timeline?
Mm-hmm. I like it, man.
Part
Very
of the fun.
cool, dude. Yeah. Oh, I like how you did this one too. Like Xenotype, you have
Yep.
showing the progress of the book. I like that.
Yep. And there's not as much progress while I'm still campaigning, but I'm still working on stuff every day. And as you can see there, the pages, they're not. I said that a completed page is 24. That doesn't mean there's any blank pages. It's just that they're not totally finished exactly to how I need them to be.
Yeah, the line art, you have 5% left to do on that.
Yeah, I just put that as like a rough estimate because I'm just tidying up some things, that sort of stuff.
Beautiful, man. Are you going mostly digital? Or are you doing traditional?
This is all digital, but I am offering a selected limited number of traditional pieces. So they'll be, I'm going to call them original art. They'll be replications of the original ink. You can still grab. There's 5 of those left. They're just the same. Same as normal original art. One-off pieces, hand drawn by me. But all the colors and line art and everything, that's all digital.
I love it, man. Great stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, and we unlocked here. This is a print, and I'm currently working on a new print for a 25K stretch goal. So this is the print that everyone gets. It's a bit bigger than the comic book itself. It's 8.25 by 11.5 inch A4 size for the people on the other side of the world like me talking that language.
Yeah.
So there's another one of them coming as well if we hit 25K. So that was cool to unlock. That was way back. It feels so long ago. The 7.5K. Cool.
Dude, you've been crushed, man. Yeah,
so
congrats,
much fun,
man. Dude, I love that, man.
The UV spot cover. Yeah, I mean, this cover, it was designed to have that spot gloss on it. That was the whole concept of it. So I think it's really gonna
with the reflection
shine
of the water
in the front.
Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. That's gonna be a home run. I like how you did that too. We could see it clearly.
Yeah, there's a funny story behind that. That's my animation that I invented, the Photoshop animation.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. I just, it's just a layer in Photoshop. Yeah. So in Photoshop you can make a mask. So I just cut out a mask where the UV has to be, made a layer that's sort of like the shiny lighten effect on it, and just did a screen record and literally just dragged the layer with my mouse from the top top left hand to the bottom right hand. Screen record, save, GIF, done. Photoshop animation, TM, Michael Bancroft. Patent pending.
That is cool. Necessity, the mother of invention there.
Yeah.
Creating on the fly like that. I like it.
This is unlocked as well. This was the 15K, I think. 15 or 20, whatever it was. This was unlocked, and it's a 10-page preview of the follow-up book, which will be called Painted Death. And this scene here is it'll be a balm for the people who don't like cliffhangers, because there's a bit of a cliffhanger at the end of the first one, and this will kind of soothe that burn.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, trust me, I've been attacked for that. My cliffhangers on my books have been.
Yeah, but the cliffhangers keep you coming back. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I think if you have a really great cliffhanger, it's important to the book. But not to fear either. My for anyone who's listening, who they back City of Venus 2 is going to be a little bit of a wait before we get that, but because I have to finish my current book before I start working on it. But I'm gonna put a really cool part to the opening of it, which is gonna feel like a cliffhanger. But I'll try to resolve that before the end of that issue. So, but again, I'll probably throw another one in there anyway. But just to let you guys know, because I've been attacked, especially Shay. She loves City of Venus, but she is furious of how I ended that book.
Yeah, she was talking to Will Perdomo as well on a stream once, and she was like, "God, I hate cliffhangers in comics. He's just sitting there going, "Oh, okay, yeah, you might." Anyway, just let me explain Black Flag a little bit here to you. And he was getting worried. Like we gotta get people to come back. That's the whole point of this thing. We want the next campaign. Every campaign has to grow.
Of course, man. Of course, dude. Please, the people who had to wait for because I had the single issues of Through the Woods, like that last shot I have was the big guy with the axe. That it's the full page spread, and he's grabbing the axe back from Laura, the female in the book. That was the cliffhanger to that first issue, and there was a gap between issue 1 and 2, and a lot of people, like every convention I was going at, they're like, "What the hell? Where's issue 2?" I'm working on it.
Well, it's good. It's a good problem to have. People complaining to you that they really want to know what's going to happen next in your story. It's a pretty nice problem to have.
A bad problem to have would be nobody gives a shit. So
exactly.
So clearly,
they don't
remember soon enough.
Yeah, you get accosted about the way you end a story. People are concerned, so that's good.
Yeah,
well, as long as it's not a Game of Thrones type ending, it's a good,
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. You take it to the bank, Croft.
Thanks, Alan. Thank you. And I saw Generation there says he thinks it would make an excellent movie or TV show. Yeah, I agree. Let's get on that. Start getting those calls. Come on. People out there know people.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's see this trailer. Let's hit this. Speaking of movies.
This is the Ascension Cinema remix too.
Ooh, fancy.
Yep. Amped it up.
When dreams and reality collide, a life is turned upside down. Thrust into a conflict where ancient shadows fight secret wars. For control of the future. Her allies hide in plain sight. But so do her enemies.
Dude, that was TNT.
Thank you. Yeah, and props to Ascension Cinema for laying down those fat reverbs, as he likes to call them, on my voice.
That's a movie, by the way.
Fantastic production.
That's a movie.
Say that again.
Christopher Nolan movie. Thank you.
Really,
Oh yeah.
I love the sound of that.
Just keep Joss Whedon the fuck away from it.
Oh yeah.
Please.
God, could you imagine the Whedon dialogue and
stupid one-liners and shit?
Oh my god.
No thanks. Thanks.
That's the
Thank you,
cheese
Sam.
dick stuff right there. That's a great. The Whedon one-liners. Oh shit! Yeah, no, dude, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Give us
There's
the
no snark
give
in
us.
this book.
What was that?
There's no snark in this book, I guess.
There might be a little bit of bravado and arrogance from some of the characters, but no Whedon snark. No.
No Aussie droll. No Aussie droll.
Actually, I don't think there are any Aussies in this. That might say something about me that I didn't write any Aussies into this.
Well, the narrator from the trailer, he was one. So
He was, yes.
Although your
All right.
Kiwi impression slays me, dude. That love it.
Yeah, bro. Well, you got to do what you got to do,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. You know, I might sound like a small fella, but I'm actually a 7 foot tall, 300-pound man. Yeah, that's how we sound. I don't know why.
That's perfect, man. I feel like I'm watching Flight of the Conchords.
Oh,
Where's the car? No, where's the car?
Holy shit. Great stuff.
we love our New Zealand friends.
Complete sidetrack. Have any of you guys watched What We Do in the Shadows yet?
No,
About
not
100 times. What do you
I
mean?
just watch What I Do in the Shadows.
Oh,
Dude.
dude, you guys have to see it.
You have to watch
Michael, you've been watching it, the Vampire series?
I saw the movie. Is there a series?
Yeah, there's the movie, and then they have like another set of vampires that they follow who live on Staten Island in New York. It is hilarious.
All right, I'm onto that tonight.
If you have Hulu, go take a look. They have all of them there. The third season just finished. It is fucking brilliant. I think it's better than the movie.
Oh my god! Well,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Well, I'm definitely watching that tonight then,
Yeah,
because that movie is just it's perfection.
It is, dude, and they continue
Vampires
it.
don't do dishes.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious. I try to tell more people about it because if you guys just need a really good laugh, this is it, man, all the way. And they're involved. The creators are involved as well. What's his name? The one from Flight of the Conchords. I can't think of his name.
Jermaine Clement.
Jermaine.
Yeah, Jermaine. Yeah,
Jermaine and White. Kiki, TT.
Yeah, the two of them, I believe that they wrote and directed all the episodes. Dude, it's amazing, fucking amazing.
You know, New Zealand cinema and TV and everything, it kicks so far above its weight. Hits and kicks so far above its weight. It's not even funny. There's incredible movies and TV shows out of that place. It's insane.
Oh hell yeah, man, dude! It really is.
Really,
I mean, I almost got to work for Weta years ago, but it was there were the visa laws and things were a little bit different back then. But I was actually supposed to work on the last Lord of the Rings movie. I straight up I was hitting it off with Richard Taylor, the special effects guy, and I even saved his kid during a convention. He fell by the escalators, and I scooped him up and handed him back to him. I'm like, I think you dropped this.
Dad reflexes, nice. Yeah, you need those reflexes.
Well, here's the thing. They were coming out of a panel, and he had just done full makeup on a couple of what was it, the orcs? Who were the ones who had Saruman's face print?
Uruk-hai.
The Uruk-hai, that's it. He had just done like how they did like that wet look all over them like throughout the movie, and he was showing them on this panel.
On the menu, boys.
They don't need their legs. So they took them and the people who were in full armor, and they marched from the top floor at this convention. They went down the escalator and then into their main showroom, and they just got bombarded with people taking photos, and like I got pulled into it. So we were with the security, but as we were going, one of his kids fell, and he was small at the time. So I made sure to grab him so he didn't get trampled. Maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah,
something
so
like
still
that.
really small.
Yeah. And again, you with that crowd of people. I mean, when I got pulled into the middle of it, like I was bumping shoulder to shoulder with some of the ones that were dressed in armor. Let me tell you, it didn't feel too good. But yeah, so could you imagine if his kid got hurt? Again, really great people. I know we took a sidetrack, but yeah, go check that out too. Very, very funny show. It's like the Vampires meets The Office is essentially.
Oh god! Like if you haven't seen it, it is just the writing. I mean, I've only seen the movie, so I'm going to go check out the show. It sounds amazing. God, yeah. But, I couldn't recommend this enough. Just brilliant.
Yeah, a little bit of a spoiler. You might see some familiar characters here and there.
The cast from the movie.
It's a new cast, but it is connected. So you'll see what happens, but yeah, there's a lot of cool shit. Just and they do other stuff. Like there's ghost witches. They go a little bit more into like that kind of into the whole horror type world. It's not just vampires and werewolves this time.
Being a vampire, shit, can't even eat my chips. That's my favorite food. I can't even eat chips. I hate being a vampire, you know, because
yeah. I love when they first try it. They're like, "Oh no, I wouldn't do that," and they eat regular food, and then they're just vomiting blood all night.
My favorite part all time is the dude who's like, he's saying, he was traveling. I saw a spooky castle, and you know, I thought, okay, that's pretty spooky. And then out of nowhere, this giant bat. He comes in and he sinks his filthy teeth into me. And it was Peter. And we're still friends today.
Yeah. Shit, man, the Nosferatu looking one. Dude, I'm telling you, and this cast, they are just as funny. I'm going to dare say even funnier because there's this one guy, Laszlo. The way he speaks is like so over the top, like theatrical.
So
It's gold, man. It's fucking gold. And there are some cool guest spots as well on this. Mark Hamill popped up on season 3, which was awesome too. But no, it's killer. Like the season finale of season 1, you're gonna see a whole bunch of surprises all over that one. I'll just leave it there. But dude, it's fucking well worth it, man. You're gonna just die laughing. And they're familiar with what they do with the familiar by the 3rd season is fucking golden, man. That guy is hilarious. His name is Guillermo. They call him Gizmo. And like, what's his name? The guy who's supposed to clean up all the blood. Dude, the way that they try to abuse him in there. Oh yeah, it's fucking awesome. But all right, yeah, we took a detour. So let's get to the perks though. We haven't hit those. So the featured one, you got the sign book and the head sketch.
Yep, and I'm not doing what you're doing. I'm not that good. I've got it's a separate piece. So this is a piece you could actually like put up on the wall if you wanted to. It's the same size as the print. What's that? 8 1/4 by 11 1/2. And yeah, it's on proper art paper and everything. It's going to be a really nice little piece for you there. And you can choose the character too.
Oh, cool, very cool.
Yeah, that's why I put the characters down below so you can kind of see what they look like.
Okay, well, you're going to get used to drawing this female character a lot because let me tell you, I think you're going to get the majority of people are going to be looking for that one. Just saying.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I've already seen it. Yeah, I mean, she's the lion's share. So I'm going to be drawing her again and again and again. Yeah, I mean, that was part of the part and parcel of why I wanted the cover to be like this. You know, there's a reason why magazines have, a beautiful woman on the front with her eyes staring right at you. It just kind of pulls you in.
Right, man. Oh, real quick, I just saw that. Mike Murphy, you got a split.
Yeah, I got a dip, man. I wish I didn't have to, but it's been awesome, man. Thanks so much.
Oh, dude. Again, thank you for swinging by. Your project looks awesome. Guys, go back it. DEEPWELL, the Caliber of Death. Go for it, man. Thank you, dude.
Excellent.
Much love.
Everybody have a great night. I'll talk to you all later.
Take it easy, man.
Take it easy.
Very cool.
Bye.
You too. You take it.
Nice. All right. Where were you, buddy? Sorry.
I was just saying, the majority of people are buying Ella, so yeah, you're right. They're like people are lack of the ladies.
Yeah.
What can I say? I lack of the ladies too.
Any word on that drop bear sketch?
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening.
Nice.
I haven't done it yet, but I mean, he got this thing and he asked for it. He's getting it. So if he was joking, sorry, Gelth, you're getting a drop bear. I'll show it. You know what I'll do? I'll share it on Twitter before I send it. And he was saying, I wanted Ella, but we'll see.
I don't think Gelf is on Twitter, so he's going to be screwed either way.
Oh well.
I think he was serious.
I think he was too. He seemed serious. Actually, he came into another stream and he was talking about it as well. So I think it's sort of cemented. He's getting a drop bear.
Sweet.
Hey, that's it. Sometimes that's just how things go.
Hey, that's why we're on YouTube, isn't it? We kind of, connect with people, connect with the readers and fans and everyone. Yeah. If they want drop bears, they get drop bears.
The chat likes to break balls, but we got to break some back.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But yeah, real quick too. I mean, yeah, that is awesome that you're doing them separate like that. I have the 2 campaigns that I'm running. One is the same as this. It's like it's a separate piece of artwork that you could frame it, do whatever you want. But the ones that are for Through the Woods, that is on the inside of the hardcover book. So just to make that clear. But I did do a piece. I put it on Twitter today. That is actually, I'll show it a little bit later when I show Through the Woods again. I'll do it in a close-up. But I did a separate piece that if it doesn't sell by tonight, I'll probably put it up on my campaign tomorrow as well. So
yeah, Vinny's just putting us to shame now. Like, look at what I just whipped out. This awesome original piece of art.
Vinny not only whips it out, he will slap you in the face with it.
I know. I've got a massive red mark on my cheek because of that.
That's right. Cheek down past your collarbone. But we're gonna show the next perk, which is the sign book. So again, this is 76 pages, dude. That is a fucking awesome price. It is 38 in Australian bucks and 26 in US. So yeah, that's fucking great, man.
And they're all going to look as beautiful as the ones you've seen already. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to let it slip. We might have. I might turn this into a stretch goal. Actually, like I can see spots where I could actually add in a couple more pages, and we could pump this up to an 80-page book with 60 pages of story. So I might turn that into a stretch goal. Like there's spots where I feel like it would help the story. It wouldn't hurt the story. I don't like padding stuff out. It would be like helping the story along and add in some cool splash pages. So it might actually even grow.
Yeah, I'm doing that currently with with the pirate book as well, because I'm about halfway done with the artwork on that. But yeah, same thing. Like I think it'd be cool. It depends. Like you said, I need to map mine out a little bit further before I know the page count. But yeah, if you could fit them in there, that is fucking cool. And especially keeping that price like that, rewarding the fans, dude. That's awesome. That's what it's all about. Hell yeah.
It's going to be interesting though, because I'm already drawing the end of the second book now. So you know what it's like as an artist. You kind of grow, you develop as an artist. I started this journey 5 years ago. Thankfully, I'm a lot quicker now than when I started. But it's going to be interesting to go back and have to fit in any new work with the style that I was drawing in back then. I know I can do it. Obviously, it's just going to be interesting. It's like okay, I didn't really do it exactly like that, like how I'm doing it now. Back then, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, like I said, the one I'm working on, I'm playing with different art styles. I'm doing a lot of different shit with it. But the overall the end product to me, I think it's going to be something special that people will be like, wow, look what he brought to the table. So yeah, like you said, to do that, especially since you and I we're creating pretty much the whole things on our own. I know exactly what you're talking about. And sometimes you have to jump a couple pages here or there. Depends what you're doing and how you want to really tell that story and what's working, what isn't. When you need that little bit of a break to really up the ante. It's a good thing, man.
Yep.
Look at this. Sim is already starting. The sequel will be coming, brother. As soon as I'm done with the pirate book, I'm jumping right back into City of Venus. Story elements are already down on paper. I kind of know where I'm going with that issue. The overall story, I know where I'm going because again, it was written years ago. I developed the world thoroughly. So anyone who does have issue one, that's why I have that intro to kind of bring them into that world. But sorry, I saw that and I went off my tangent again. But that's how I am.
We like tangents, not in our art, in our streams.
Right.
That's a little artist in joke there for everyone.
Tangent free art and conversation.
Watch your tangents.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right. We got the sign book plus sketch card. Look at that.
Yeah, so that everyone who backed the campaign on the first day, they got one of these things. And then I thought, if anyone missed out on that and they want it, there you go. You get a little sketch card. And they're just random. I'll just be drawing 10 the same, and then how many the same, and just kind of going through. So you'll get whatever random thing you get.
Nice, man. Dude, I like it. Very cool.
Trading card size on the same card as the head sketch too. So it's like a nice, thick, cool.
Beautiful. Thick. That's what they like.
They do.
With 3 C's.
3 C's.
With 4 C's actually.
Oh shit!
Look out!
Look out! He went to the Vinny standard.
Yeah, but you got to be careful with 4 C's. You end up with a fupa then. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'll watch my C's.
although who was it? It was the colorist on on Cash Grab. What the fuck's his name again?
Ink spots.
Ink Spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were on a stream together. Was last week, and he was all about the fupa. He goes, I like the fupa.
He's like, if you get me a fupa and a C-section scar, and I'm good.
Reminds me of what's that dude? I can't remember his name now, but he was saying how he loves the natural titties when they slap together or something like that.
I mean,
That's a pig.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, let's get back to this. All right, we have the signed book plus the fold-out poster.
So many tangents. Goodness me. Yeah, that's A3. What is that? Let me look in here. 16.5 by 11.5 inch. So it'll be folded. I know people don't like that, but that's the only option I have. We've got to ship this thing out from Australia, so
it's got to fit in the kangaroo's pouch. You know what I mean?
it does. It does.
Right.
I've got a nice pouch. It's a big pouch. It's bigger than the comic, but it's
Are you treating those kangaroos well, or are you slapping them around?
oh, you've got to slap them sometimes.
Yeah.
But I mean that's treating them well. They need boundaries and they need to know who's boss. So
I got it, man. I understand.
Nothing worse than an uppity roo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah, one gets out of we do culling. They know we have culling season here, so they know if they get out put in the wrong pasture, they might not be coming back.
But dude, I like that. That the posters. It's almost about the same size as a traditional comic book page. Those are 11 by 17. This is 16.5 by 11.5. So it's
I actually sent this to print just last night.
Beautiful, man.
Get a look at it, make sure all the colors are all good and everything, and just get started. Like this art is done, so let's get these bits and pieces started. So
that's fantastic. Yeah, I just saw that. It's actually the 2-page spread. You split it like that.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that drives me crazy too. You can't really showcase it properly to do a 2-page.
You shrink it down. You can't see the details.
Yeah, you lose a lot of it. But dude, this page alone, man, killer, fucking killer.
Yeah, that's the intro to her as as an adult character and everything. So it has to be the statement. That's what I like doing, is putting a lot of the detail into the background. That's where a lot of the story is told.
The money shot.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Just pushing that little vampire out the window. I've loved it forever. Red, you got to see the movie. I don't want to spoil nothing.
I will. I'll put that on the list. I'll put Star Trek down for a bit and pick that up.
Do the movie.
What are you watching, Red?
I've been on a Next Generation kick lately.
Oh, I've done that as well. It's those first few seasons are pretty kooky.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about maybe doing a video, like the revisiting of Star Trek: The Next Generation, because I've noticed some things that are just interesting, where they were kind of trying to go forward on the PC thing, but at the same time, there's still elements of, lots of random sex and, manliness, and it's strange. It's strange
it was
to
the
watch.
80s. It was the 80s, and then the early 90s. It was a different time.
Yeah, man.
But, some of those episodes are classics that we'll be talking about for 50 years.
Yeah, but it's like, what I'm finding strange is it's almost like the beginning of wokeness, but at the same time, it's spitting in the face of wokeness. So it's strange. It's
those writers will be canceled soon enough.
Yeah,
I'm sure they have been.
It was like the latest season of It's Always Funny. I mean, It's Always Sunny in Philly. It's something similar where they talk about wokeness, but they make fun of it. So, It's crazy when you look back at some series like that and you see like the older ones that they pretty much did that, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling bad for Picard because Kirk was always getting laid, but like Riker took up the mantle of getting laid all the time in the Next Generation.
He had that bitchin' beard.
Not at first. He started out with a baby face.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I remember.
It's those baby blue eyes. That's what does it.
And then Data grew a beard. Have you got up to that yet?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just rounding out season 3 now.
It's been a minute since I've seen them. Wasn't Whoopi always popping up on there too?
Here and there, not everywhere.
I liked her in that show.
Yeah, wasn't there another recurring? Not on every episode, but someone else. There was another famous person, wasn't there?
There's a bunch of guys that ended up going into Voyager and Deep Space Nine.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know about famous. Maybe.
Yeah,
but it's been a minute. I haven't been rewatching them. But yeah, right. If you do that video, it'd be cool. I think a lot of people would be interested in taking a look at that.
I think I might.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty good. All right, so we have the sign book plus a sketch and a poster. Look at that shit.
Yeah, did you get the head sketch and the sketch card and the poster and the book?
Dude.
And now, I mean, this is a massive thing because you'll also be getting two more. Well, you get one more print at the moment. 2 if we get it to 25K, and then the extra 10-page preview comic as well. So like this particular perk, this is like nudging right up to the top of my weight limit for the shipping, but there's still a nice buffer of about 50 grams. So.
Dude, tell me about it. I was at the post office. Was it last week? And I had gone over, right? And the guy's like, okay, he gave me the price. It's like almost triple because it was one going overseas. And I went, no, man, it's not. He said, what? I said, take off the customs form. I said, lift that up. And he's laughing. I said, because you think of this piece of paper? I said, I know it. Because the last time he came in, the same thing happened. The last guy at the post office, he had the customs form on top. When he moved it, I made it on the nose. And they were laughing, like, holy shit, you know what you're talking about? I said, yeah, I'm hitting almost 700 books I mailed out. I said, I think I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the paper, the tape even. I mean, if you're really nudging up there, every little thing counts. I've also got a postcard for the people who signed up, through the mailing list. Yeah. You got to think about all this because you're right. The next bracket up, it's like it'll kill you.
Oh, totally, man. I told him. I said, and if it was still over, I said, give me the box back. I would have ripped some of the tape off. You kidding me?
Get the scalpel out and start shaving off the edges.
Yeah.
How much can I shave off before I compromise the integrity of the box?
Well, it would be off the box, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit. But yeah, man, dude. All right. So now you have original pages. Look at this.
Yeah. So that's what I was talking about earlier. I'm just remaking the art in traditional form, and I've sold 5 out of 10 already. That's crazy. So yeah, these look really cool. It's the same size as normal art. It's on the A3
yeah
thing.
Which again, yeah, it's almost that same exact size for the American ones. It's like a half-inch difference.
Yeah, this will be a really nice piece of. I've actually only done one so far, but it came out amazingly. It's something that I really actually enjoy doing. Something different for me, and get out the pens and everything. It's great. Love it.
Nice. Catch you later, Sim.
See you, Sim.
Later, Simon.
Hey, you already sold the cover. Beautiful.
Sold the cover. Yeah, what a night that was. I was just going to bed and I just saw that and I was like, oh, holy crap, that's so good. That is going to look. I mean, I'm going to put a lot of time into that. It's going to be fantastic.
Nice. Loving it, man. Yeah, beautiful. Guys, girls, everybody, check out these awesome projects. Check out the Lucent. He's got, beautiful number of tiers. You get original artwork, you get sketches, you get pages. Yeah, man, I love it. I don't know if I thought I backed, but if I got to double check when we're done, because yeah, this is definitely another one that I want.
Thank you,
dude. A pleasure, man. A pleasure, my friend. Xenotype. Liam's not here right now, but we do have the colorist on this cool fucking book, dude.
Oh,
crushing it. $57,000. Whew. He's giving you a bonus, right?
Oh, maybe.
he's paying him in sauerkraut though, so
That's right.
small jars.
Gladly.
He's like, yeah, your tummy needs to settle before you go to sleep. Here.
I
Have
had
another
that
jar.
last night, Scotsman, and I was thinking of you as I lay there in bed suffering, saying, God, I really do need to go down and pick up a jar because this is getting crazy.
You haven't yet.
I'm a busy man.
I can't believe you haven't yet.
I have kids and a wife and stuff and work and
Mount
glory.
on the back of your goddamn emu and go down to the general store and pick up some sauerkraut, man.
No, I'll do it tonight. I'll
change your
tweet
life.
about it. I'll tweet you a
I
picture.
expect a full report.
Wasn't there something else? You said sauerkraut, and there was something else. Weren't there two things?
No, primarily just sauerkraut for me.
All right. I thought there was something else you might have mentioned. I know it's not a bottle of olive oil. That's an Odie.
No. We stay away from the olive oil. Well, I don't know.
Just a drizzle, not a bottle.
Yeah, I dip my bread in with some vinegar, but
that poor kid. Holy shit.
Hey, he brought that on himself.
Yeah,
he was the one who suggested it.
So
He
I don't know
chose
how
the
much.
glass size too.
Yeah, he did. So how much of a pitch do you want to do on this?
Well, I'll just say that if you're into action battle manga and you like to see blood and guts and you want to see some real story about some people you can relate to, even though they're on a different planet in a different time. Xenotype so far for me has been it's everything that I love as far as the anime manga genre. Liam's writing is I'm super impressed with it, and it transports me back to whenever I was young. So
Beautiful.
I'm really enjoying coloring it. Odie's art is phenomenal. He's I shake my fist at how detailed he is every day.
I believe it, man.
Yeah.
I do not envy you for having the color this. I know Liam asked me to if I was available. I'm like, or I really wasn't, but I look at these pages. I'm like, I'm really not.
Well, yeah, I know a few colorists in Comicsgate that were asked about this before I came on board, and they were like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's intimidation right there.
Yeah, no line art ever really been a, I don't know. I've never been intimidated by coloring anybody's work ever. Mm-hmm. I looked at this and said, well, that's going to be some time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's how I looked at it. But
I have no doubt about it. And I gotta say,
how many pages are you through?
Let's say I've got dozens and dozens of them done, and there are 200 of them. So, yeah.
Not to put you on the spot.
Was Xenotype always going to be colored?
What's that?
Was Xenotype always going to be colored?
It was
and the black and white book.
Right. It was started off as just purely black and white, and then so many people said like, "Wow, I wish this were colored." And I guess Liam said, "All right, well, I'm adding a colored tier." So, there you go.
Dude, it's insane. It is absolutely insane, and it's gonna be well worth it because the pages that you've been doing on this are fucking epic. Here's some examples. Really, really killer stuff. And like I said, it is not cheap, especially that how big this book is going to be. He's doing one in traditional manga size. He's doing one for more like the Western style. So it's going to be a little bit bigger. And that's the one that's going to be colored. So, yeah, man, lots of great stuff here. This is going to be something special. And 200 pages. Fucking unbelievable. It's no surprise why this is doing so great. But again, killer team. Liam is one hell of a talented guy when it comes to writing and stories. He's worked on a lot of stuff that we can't mention, but yeah, he's no schlub. He's a pro all the way. So, and who knows? There might be in the future something. Oh wait, do we have
Chrome
two
decided to die.
Look at that. We have Scotsman twins in the house. Wait, how do I kick the other one? There. All right. I kicked the right one.
I've rised up in rank. I'm no longer at the bottom.
He's the foundation. He's holding us all up now.
I'm the turtle at the bottom of all the turtles. So this is a page that I'm actually getting ready to wrap right now. It's the scene basically when right after the Alnaga transform and they start going after these kids here. So
that would be a fun couple of pages.
Actually, let me show you here.
No doxing.
No doxing.
He's like, here's me in the shower.
Yeah. I don't. It's like I archived it, but anyway. So yeah. There's a lot of over ink work. You get dozens of layers here. You can see
Got any more layers, bro?
No, bro. Nah, I try to limit my layers, bro.
It's great because I think you can add a few more in there,
Yeah.
You don't have enough.
Come on, Brit.
So this is what the black and white looks like. Just to kind of give you an idea of kind of what I'm doing to it.
Mm-hmm.
There's his rendering is super detailed, and I screen back a bunch of things. I do a lot of over ink work to create different planes, so it's easier for the reader to read and know what's going on. Because once you colorize it, you gotta split things apart, foreground, background. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff.
Yeah, you need a good separation, and so people can understand the depth of what's going on.
Right.
For sure.
Right. Yeah. And we also have another trailer here that was done by what do you call it? You know who Tobor Prime, Matt
Fitzgerald.
Prime? Matt Fitzgerald.
Yep. Matt's awesome. He was in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's still here.
I scared him off.
Oh, there you go. He's like, there's too many
people coming to my show, and he just left.
Exactly.
Oh shit. He's awesome.
Love that guy.
Here's the page that I was going to show
you.
Well, nobody wants to be a drop bear victim.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly.
Permanent scar.
All right, so this is just a flattened proof version of when these guys transform here. So they start off and these are their normal uniforms, and then they just split and turn into these monsters.
Oh, wow.
That is so cool. I've never actually seen the full page. I've seen a bit of that, you working on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's dope.
Yeah, this stuff's crazy.
And this is the page just before the one I just showed you.
Beautiful stuff, man. Yeah. Do any of the kids get caught, or is that too spoilery?
You know what? Here. I'll do an exclusive for you guys.
You know
here.
what? Fuck it. Liam won't mind.
Yeah, if he's got a problem, he'll pop up.
There you go. This one I haven't colored yet.
Oh shit! That's what I'm talking about.
My screen share out.
Having a bad day.
Brutal.
So,
or a good day, depending on how you look at it.
Maybe they get caught a little bit.
Just
so
a tad.
This is just the flatted page. Haven't started coloring this one yet. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of blood on this page.
And Cap does the flats, yeah?
Yeah, Captain Fuckhead does the flats for me.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Cap's awesome. He's a great dude.
So yeah, so there's some blood in this book. A little bit of gore, not a lot, but
To
there.
start saying from the twisted mind of Liam Gray and Odysseus Theodoratus.
Exactly. Exactly.
Liam, you're a bad boy.
So yeah, so I actually have a trailer I can share from Matt here. I gotta bring it up real quick.
Yeah, let me know when you got it.
All right.
Yeah, Matt's awesome. He's got a cool video game. He's working on a Xenotype one as well.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. The Xenotype game is looking fantastic. It's got that retro side scroller beat 'em up kind of a look to it.
He showed me some extra footage of that too. It is beautiful. It's like how he was making some of the boards. It's very impressive. Very fucking impressive.
Yeah, absolutely.
I dig it, man.
All right, let's see if this works here. Audio is shared. And here you go.
Xenotype is a dark science fiction series that combines the best of Western storytelling with shonen battle manga. This genre-redefining epic introduces the high-flying transformation hero Esper and showcases his first contact with the enigmatic horrors of the Black Diamond Conspiracy. If you're a fan of Akira, Attack on Titan, Bio Booster Armor Guyver, or Tokyo Ghoul, Xenotype is going to blow your mind. Featuring the story and powerful prose of Liam Gray, the vivid, brilliant colors of Spartan Scotsman, and the blistering, wrist-breaking artwork of multi-award-winning mangaka Odysseus Theodoratos. Don't miss out. Get Xenotype. Evolve or die. Only on Indiegogo.
Dude, home run trailer. That one's killer. Oh,
Yeah, Matt nailed it.
I was almost waiting to hear his Stan Lee.
The killer when you get your channel struck.
Yeah.
I still got a strike on my channel from that.
Are you kidding?
No.
Jesus. That's insane. Fucking insane. So yeah, guys, back this one. Again, beautiful book. It's doing amazing. Congrats, Liam. Congrats, Scotsman and Odie. Again, they weren't kidding. He broke his hand multiple times doing pages on this book.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Liam's like, oh, we got to get him faster. 10 pages a day or something.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking crazy.
Well, hey, I'll say if you back Xenotype, I appreciate it. If you back the colored version, I'd appreciate it even more.
There you go.
Not that it's a competition or anything, but hey.
Right. Well, who's in the lead right now?
I think I'm slaying it, actually. If you take the platinum plus the gold together, yeah, I've got the lion's share.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's it doesn't seem like there's such an easy entry into the manga world.
Yeah.
Is there someone echoing? Is that me?
There is an echo.
Is that me?
Yeah, it's you.
Hold on, I'll get out.
I wasn't hearing anything.
Oh, I was. Yeah, well, anybody who speaks right now, other than you, is having an echo.
Okay, so wait, then maybe it's on my end. Oh, let me remove. Is there still an echo?
Kick Vinny.
Check. Nope. No echo anymore.
No echo. All right, so it was the share screen thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I was just saying that there seems to be, it's not quite the same as Comicsgate in the manga world. Like everyone reading manga is not just sort of rushing over to what we're doing over here.
Right.
Because there's gazillions and gazillions of people reading it. and surely they would want to get on board with this. But it's just, I guess it's more like you got to know the right people and be in the right scene still over there. We need to kind of comic skate up the manga scene.
Well, that's the thing. Western comics is struggling a lot, and you know, the Western kids, the culture of collectorship and you know, holding something in your hands, it's kind of dying off. So we need to inspire the kids to pick up the books and to learn to fall in love with holding a comic book, because you know,
and keeping it.
90s, we were all collecting comics. I've got boxes of them right here behind me. They're close to me at all times, you know. And my kids could give a crap about holding a comic book. They're like, I'll read a PDF, you know, I want to watch the cartoon or watch the movie, you know. And it's sad, man. It's sad. I've tried really hard to get them into it, and it just doesn't take. But the Japanese market, the Asian market over there, they love manga. They read the crap out of them. They buy them, they read them, they collect them. It's a different thing. So
I saw it in Europe as well, man. That's why their books like that format, you know, the larger. I think that alone is more appealing, but it feels more special too, you know. Like,
have you been to France, Vinny?
Not to France, in Italy.
Yeah,
I know,
it's the same in Italy. It's the same in Italy then.
Yeah, France and Switzerland, I heard, are very, very big.
France is insane. I mean, you go into a small village. Well, I say small, you know, like a normal village, and you know, you're just standing between the patisserie and the boulangerie, and then there's the BD shop, and it's just like a comic book shop, but it's just full of oversized hardcover, amazing new books. And I'm gonna say full, and there's people in there, and they're buying them.
Oh yeah, man.
Completely. And they'll have one small area for Marvel, and they'll just be like trades, and there'll be a tiny little area, and no one really cares about it.
Yeah, dude, it's unbelievable. Yeah, because they want cooler stuff. It's to them again too. Even the movies don't do that well overseas like that. They'll in like the Asian markets, but like you said, France, Italy, places like that, they don't really care about those movies. They don't care about those characters as much. So yeah, I don't know. Between what they're doing with the mainstream books here versus, you know, like the European books and the brand new concepts and projects that they have in Europe, it's like night and day, you know. And they treat them special.
When I first started the Lucent, it was all based on French books. You know, when I first sort of started laying it out, it was oversized hardcover. And then I realized how much that would cost to make and send. And I thought, okay, well, I'll bring it back down to earth for at least, you know, first time round. But yeah, I would love to do that eventually. Like kind of like what you did as well.
Yeah. Well, again, that was something I did for fans. I mean, I liked the idea of it, but I wasn't sure if that was going to happen. I crunched some numbers like after that first week, and I'm like, all right, if we hit this stretch goal, I'll be able to do it. But again, like I wouldn't be seeing any profit. And even still, the profit is nothing to write home about. But I did it for the fans, and it's something really cool and special to have. So, and all the people who've been messaging me, I forgot too. Like, there's the comment section on Indiegogo. If you click on that, on like Through the Woods, the outpouring of amazing compliments and what people think about the project is mind blowing. I can't thank everyone enough, you know, and that's why I want to keep raising the bar with my next projects. You know, I'm looking to just do Perfect Bound now, unless, you know, I said it. If we hit six figures on any projects, like I'll probably end up doing a hardcover again, but I might not for a while unless it's like a collected edition of something. But
I would keep them special.
Yeah,
that's how I would do it.
It'll be down the road because it's again, I screwed up my shoulder for 2 months solid. I couldn't lift it past this. That's how bad I was messed up. It was 2,000 pounds worth of books. My brother and I, we had to take him up 2 flights of stairs, you know, then sign, pack, all that stuff. Insane. That's why he didn't see me for about a month and a half, because that's what I was doing. Huh?
We thought you died.
I almost did. Through the Woods almost killed me.
There you go. How can you not back it now?
Right? Yeah, dude. Yeah, where is it? I have it over here. Bam. Get on this, guys, girls, everybody. Since we're talking about it so much, I'll show this, and then I'll do we'll do Sunsworn, and then probably close it out on City of Venus. So, yeah, this again. What can I say about it? What can I say about all the fans who've been supporting me on it? You guys fucking rock. This is my first completed series. It's the 3 issues put together in a hardcover book, 100 pages. Why am I talking about when I could show it? I mean, come on. Vinny, get with it. Damn, solo layout. There's your book. This is what you want. Nice, big, perfect, like we were talking about, European style book. This is, what is it, almost 9 by 12 inches, close to it or whatever. This is a gorgeous, beautiful, big book. Oh, if you guys do back the sketch tier, that's where I do the drawing.
Blow me away, your drawings.
Thank you, man. Oh, by the way, I did do another one. This one is obviously it's not in the book, but I went more over the top with the detail on this drawing. So if anyone does want this, I had posted it up on Twitter. This was going to go for 200. So contact me on Twitter. If not, I'll probably end up putting this up on the campaign tomorrow. Again, it's one of a kind. So first come, first serve on that one. I hope people do get that, because if they do better, I might, every now and then keep doing something like that. Just go a little bit more rendered out, nice drawings, and throwing them up on my campaigns. Because City of Venus, I have some finished pieces now too, like convention style stuff available. I'm trying to do something different here and there. Again, just to try to keep the campaigns a little more relevant. While I'm working on other stuff, because I can't devote so much time into pushing. It's because when these go, this is it. So this is a very limited run that I'm doing on Through the Woods. When I hit a certain number of books sold, then I'm gonna close out this campaign. So you still have a little bit of time. So if you want it, please, I'd appreciate the support all the way. This is a ghost story. You follow the investigative reporter Laura Langley. She inherits this new property in upstate New York. All of her other relatives, they passed on it. She didn't understand why. And she finds out it's actually haunted. You find out in the book what had happened. So there's flashbacks to about 100 years in the past. And there's a really heinous crime that went down. And you kind of see how both worlds meet by the end of issue 1. So it's like the first third of the book, what the full story is. Laura does a lot of other investigation. Like she's doing her research on ghosts and all this, because it's something she didn't really believe in, but she's kind of comes face to face with it, and you can't deny that once it happens. So then, we do have a beautiful closeout on this. It's very gratifying. There is action in this book. There is a little bit of gore, at least near the end as well. But I would say maybe PG-13-ish. Nothing too over the top. We have some sexiness in the book as well, because with any horror or type of ghost story, you're going to want some, some nice cheesecake here and there. So I definitely bring that, and it'd be silly not to have that. But yeah, like I said, there's action. There's lots going on. Like I said, it's 100 pages. I drew out everything, colored it, did the lettering, you name it. I put it all together. My brother Frank is the co-creator and writer on this series. Although I did do the first draft of issue 1, but we talked about it more. He rewrote it, and then like issues 2 and 3, we bounced ideas back and forth, and he wrote it all out. And I got to say, people love what we did. A few people got very emotional towards the end of this book as well. So, which I was surprised and very happy to hear, which means we both did our job damn well. Like I said, the work that I poured into this, I mean, every page is like beautifully digitally painted. I'm not like Scotsman. My approach is different and a little closer to traditional in a sense, where I will start flattening layers as I paint. So it's like, it's one final image at the end. Oh wait, what was that? Hold on.
Oh, I was just looking at an ash can that I had in a bag and board. I was just,
Look at
while you were
that.
talking, I was just looking at an ash can.
We have a beautiful ash can. That's right. This one has a lot of like preliminary drawings and stuff that I have in there. You get to see the very first fully painted images of the characters as well. I have some artwork like for right there. We got Doodle Bags.
I love Doodle Bags.
Yeah, he did a great
So
piece.
good.
Yeah, he was the runner-up on the drawing contest, and so I gave him a full page. We have Sim is in there. We got a few people there. Canales, Joel Ball. The cover was there we go. Yeah, we got some great stuff there. So yeah, Rob Schaefer did a piece as well. And yeah, the cover is from the winner of the drawing competition, which was Kelsey Shannon. So yeah, you get that piece, which is also in the main book, so everybody knows that as well. So yeah, I mean, like I said, we got a ton going on. Welcome back.
So does Laura.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she most certainly does.
Well, see, to be fair, Vinny, our styles differ because I'm always paranoid that Liam is going to want to change something.
Oh no!
I work non-destructible. Everything is all on masks, and
no, there is no knocking you whatsoever. It's just
This is a different
people my approach, because I'm self-taught. I didn't have anybody, or I didn't do any schooling. No one put me under their wing. Like masks and shit like that is still kind of foreign to me, which is funny. A lot of people are like, oh, you know what you're doing, you know how to do it. No, there's a lot of shit I do not know how to do. I know how to open a Photoshop, pick my colors, and paint.
Well, we got to do a little jam session, share some technique.
Oh, dude, yeah, I would love to.
I color too. We could all get in there, have a little real love fest.
Why were we showing books? We could have done that.
A coloring jam session, talk about technique and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, I got crayons.
Yeah,
dude,
Red's my 8-year-old to get on it.
He's been doing doodle and chill. So yeah, watch out. Red's a threat. So yeah,
Michael too down here, of course. Let's not forget.
Yeah, man. Oh,
he'll animate everything right in front of us with his phone and Photoshop.
Hell yeah, man! Do it.
Vinny, I got to get running. I got to go prepare for my stream. We've got Boogie Bot Comics coming on to talk about his.
We've been running for a minute. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming by, man.
Thanks so much for having me on, and everyone, thank you in the chat and everyone on the panel. Good to see you guys again, and I'm sure I'll see you soon.
You're welcome.
Take it easy, Michael.
I'll catch you later.
Yeah. See you again, bro.
Yeah, see you, cuz. See you next time. Get some chips from me, yeah? You won't find them in the fridge. All right, bye.
See you, Mike.
So funny.
Good guy, man. So yeah, please check out this project. Like I said, there's a lot of great stuff. I did make the ash can available because it was a free gift for the first 60-day backers, but a lot of people were still asking about it, so I made it available. So those who missed out, they could buy it by itself, or you could get the combo pack, which is the hardcover book and the ash can. And like I was saying though too, we do have sketches available, which are drawn in the inside cover of the book. So yeah, that's $200. And the original line work is still available. It's the only original piece. That's why I have a crazy price on it. But in my future campaigns, like the pirate one, I'm going to have lower prices because I'm doing a lot more traditional pages as well. So yeah, there's going to be plenty to choose from on that.
I'm really excited for your pirate book, by the way.
Dude, thank you, brother.
Really excited for it.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said,
all the pirate wenches. Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm getting to that part kind of soon in the book as well, because yeah, we're getting towards the fun stuff as well in there. But yeah, like I said, man, trust me, I'm just as eager to show off pages of that. There's only been a handful of people who've seen some, and on a couple of streams here and there, if you've caught me, I showed a page or two on certain streams. But yeah, so it's crazy. Let me get to Sunsworn, and then I'll show one more project after that. So yeah, brother Red, tell us about this epic book.
Absolutely. Sunsworn begins with a pirate incursion, which leads to galaxy-altering events that ends up turning the Astral Union on its head. And it's up to Aster Sunsworn, Trip Vengeance, and a few of their companions to try to set things right when Draken Weiss and his minions invade the galaxy. This is a full-length novel. It will be over 300 pages. People keep asking me for specific pages. I can't do that. I'm still chopping words out. So I can guarantee over 300. The first 3 chapters are available for download, as well as the first chapter is also available to listen to at the top of the campaign if you want to check that out as well. And you also have the option to get a visual companion along with this by with some of the greatest artists in Comicsgate. We're gonna have some Vinny in there. We're gonna have some Carla in there. We're gonna have some Narwhal, some Lakeem Amir. Actually, I just got some more art from him yesterday. It's awesome. Also, there's gonna be a few surprises. Simon's doing a piece, maybe 2, and a couple more people I don't want to throw in the mix just yet. But we're only $15 away from adding 2 more pages to that visual companion.
Nice. Dude, that is killer. Yeah, here's some of Lakeem Amir's artwork. He did the ships as well.
Yes, he did. And those have since been colored. I don't want to throw everything out there, but
which I did see them, and they look beautiful. So yeah, I think you guys and girls will love it.
Definitely. Yeah, Vinny's been really helping out. He's been putting some head sketches on the campaign as well. He has one available right now in full color, all traditional. Vinny is the man.
Bam. Yeah, this beautiful piece. Actually, I can show you right now as well, because I got it right here.
Yeah, actually, I haven't even seen this in person yet, so this is an exclusive.
Bam. Look at this beauty. Yeah, and I did this with like these kind of water-based markers, something I was just trying out. And I started with the color first, then I put the line work down, which is kind of it's different, but it gives a nice clean I think approach to it.
Definitely does. Yeah, that's sexy.
Yeah, there for you guys and girls. Yeah, so this one is available. The other 2 sold out already. So yeah, if you want to grab that, like I said, I don't do that many pieces with color on them. Again, I was experimenting and trying out some cool stuff, and I was very happy with it. And Red's pretty excited when he saw it.
Oh yeah, I'm very happy with that. Yeah, it's an awesome piece, and I mean, Vinny does the cover on the novel as well, which is just absolutely beautiful.
There you go. Bam.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, these characters
it's sexy. It's all coming together. We're going to be doing some comics in between novel campaigns as well. So if novels aren't your thing, which they should be, you can look forward to some comics too. And if we get to 15K, I'm going to be narrating the audiobook for this, which will be free to everyone who has backed the novel tier.
Yeah, and I hope that happens because, like, again, you're not that far away from it, man. About 2K away. Dude, that is epic. So yeah, guys, girls, let's make it happen.
Yeah, man. Very, very happy with how far this campaign's come. Very grateful for everyone who's supported it, contributed to it, had me on their shows. Just, it's awesome community. Thank you very much, everyone.
Hell yeah. Like I said, Red's done so much for so many people. He one of the first streams I went on. It was Black Angus, and it was Red Gaze. And let me tell you, man, great guy. All around great guy. He's helped out so many people. This is his first project. It is epic. The story he's telling, like you said, you could listen to the first chapter, or you could even read the first 3 chapters. There is it here?
Yep, that's the link right there.
Bam, you could click that link right there. Take a look. Well worth it. This project's gonna be killer. Yeah, man. Star Wars is bye-bye. Welcome Sunsworn. I think a great replacement.
Yeah, man. That's kind of the idea. Yeah, if you're into Star Wars, if you're into Battlestar, if you're even into high fantasy, I think this will appeal to a wide range of people.
And sub to his YouTube channel too. He does some damn good YouTube videos as well.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. I have been slacking on that, but I'm getting back to it. Book's a lot of work, man. You guys know that, obviously. But yeah, this will be the first of 2 trilogies is what I have planned now. So I'm hoping they all continue to do well and grow, because every dollar goes into the next campaign. So let's make it happen.
Yeah, we got to make it happen. Again, beautiful stuff. And we're gonna give one more little push for City of Venus. This is my sci-fi book. Bam, right there. Look how glossy, beautiful that cover is. So the layout. Bam. Look at this gorgeous book. It is page to page, just pound for pound, one of the prettiest books you guys are gonna ever see. And the sequel will be coming. And just so you guys know, because it's going to be a little bit of weight, it will be probably double this size. I'm getting closer to about 40 or 50 pages with all my projects from here on out. So yeah, it's going to be worth it. I'm telling you, this story goes places. There's going to be a lot of cool surprises. This is my post-apocalyptic kind of like action sci-fi. I got a little bit of everything here. And I think you guys and girls are going to dig it. Yeah, it's something that is kind of near and dear to my heart, because it's been in my head for such a long time. From right before I started working at McFarlane Toys, I had this in my head, and over the years I was developing it out. It evolved. It evolved or died. No. It evolved into something really cool, but yeah, the heart of the story is still there from what it was in the beginning. It's just like you got the aesthetic and some stuff like that is what changed. But it is a very bleak world. That's why it's called Dead City, is like the subtitle for it, because the only city that has power and everything is that floating city in the sky. So yeah, anytime there is like a surge of power or something kind of that went down, that floating city becomes well aware of it, and they send out like troops to find out who did it. If there are survivors, they want to grab them, and they take them back to experiment on them, because the whole thing is they're looking to prolong their own lives. So with the technologies that they have, they're like missing certain elements to make it happen. They've come very close. And as you see on some of these pages, let me scroll on a little bit. Yeah, these are the failed experiments. So they're not technically zombies, but they were designed in a way to kind of look like them on purpose. So again, you'll understand kind of what's going on once you pick up the book. But yeah, a lot more of the backstory of the main character is going to be in issue 2. Like I said, a lot more surprises as well. Issue 1, I did a lot of different threads, and we're going to be pulling on each one of those in time. So you'll see what's going on, who some of the other characters are in the shadows as well. But yeah, this is one that I did top to bottom, from writing straight through to all the artwork. You name it. My name's the only name on this. So it is a tremendous amount of work that I did on this whole entire project. So I do have, like I said, I do have some original artwork I put up. So I have these convention style pieces that are completed. They're finished. I can actually show you guys as well. I got them beside me. Well, here's like the that Superman piece. This was done. Again, this was done for like convention purposes, but since we're not really doing them anymore and there's kind of like no need for it, I decided that it'd be cool to sell them and put them up on one of the campaign pages. So that's why I'll start to do these. If they sell or when they sell, I'll replace them with other artwork. I'm like the Laura piece from Through the Woods. I might do new pieces as well, just to pop up. So if anyone who is a collector of original artwork, if you want those, they're going to be available. And of course, I put add-ons. So if you just want the art by itself, you could buy the art. If you want to tack on some books, you could do that as well. I did put all my floppies on there. So it is City of Venus and 2 different art books that are 52 pages each. I'm going to repeat that, 52 pages each. So that's 104 pages of gorgeous artwork. And you can get them pretty much on almost any tier here. Just, the featured tier has volume 2. That was the exclusive with City of Venus. But if you click that, you could also tack on the first art book. So I kind of made it available. So a little bit of something for everyone. However you want to shop, you could do it that way. So yeah, I think I covered everything pretty well there. Yeah, please continue to back these cool books.
Yeah, I have City of Venus. I have Through the Woods. I suggest you do too.
Yeah, so please jump on that. We had DEEPWELL, Mortal Worlds. Yeah, if anything else you want to say about this, now you're the only Michael.
What happened to I'm so happy with this book. We are fully funded. We've got about another 25 days to go. Everyone check it out if you're a fan of science fiction and fantasy action. I guess these days, a lot of people, they're forgetting about a lot of the movies like Star Wars and stuff. They've kind of morphed into something else that we don't really recognize, the stuff we've grown up with. But this, I think, will definitely be a palate cleanser for that type of thing. Pretty much most of the books that have been featured today kind of up with that as well. What I do here, it is a 48-page graphic novel, so do check it out. You can pick up the book for, I think it's $20, and I think you can also pick up the art of book for another, I think it's around about the same cost. But check them out because the featured perk, this is probably the most popular one, and it's one where you get to see kind of like a bit of a hidden world behind even mortal worlds. And it's a labor of love, and it's a complete story, 48-page story, but it's got a few ideas that I'm still kind of toying with, of taking a bit further. We'll see what happens with that, but this looks like something you'd be into. Definitely check it out.
That's awesome, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, I suggest anyone who does back this, get the featured one. You're gonna want that art book with it. That's a beautiful addition. So hell yeah, dude. Excellent stuff. Xenotype, we know.
200 pages of action.
200, man. 200
in
your face.
Yeah.
So get that. Scotsman is currently doing just beautiful fucking coloring on this. Epic stuff. Like I said, from what I've seen behind the scenes, what he showed us tonight, you're gonna dig this book. So and a lot of you people have been backing it, so that is great. The Lucent, Michael Bancroft, another great Michael, who he's been crushing it on this. Well deserved. Another beautiful fucking book.
Big fan of that dude.
Yeah, he's a great guy all around as well. And that's what we love here. We love awesome creators. Everyone who's been on this panel tonight has been so fucking cool. That's why, dude, I haven't streamed in a while, and we're doing 2 hours tonight. This is crazy. So, like I said, because it's good people, positive message, back these books, back these projects. You're going to be very happy. Sunsworn, Edge of Annihilation, first novel that you're ever going to see in CG. Amazing creator. Dude, you guys got to get it. You got to get it. You have an art compendium with this. Dude, my nipples are getting hard already. I can't wait.
Might have been hard for 3 months.
Damn.
Right? We got original artwork still available.
I've done through all my shirts already.
Look at that. Amazing. Maybe you should do a sauerkraut add-on to Xenotype. But like I said, man, we have some beautiful stuff here. Through the Woods. Again, this one's limited. This will not stay around for long. Again, this is a very special book. This happened because of the fans. That's why I'm keeping it up for a little bit longer. It's for you guys, but once it goes, it's gone. So jump on this. You get a free bookmark with every purchase. You have the ash can that you can get with it. Again, beautiful artwork. You're not going to want to miss that. It's a great addition to it. The book itself is a beautiful story. You have a cover gallery. You have like a behind the scenes gallery in there as well, and a little preview of the pirate book that's coming up. So I can't wait either, man. Thank you, Spike. This is gonna be a good thing. City of Venus still available along with the art books. Thank you, everyone. I guess we've been going for a minute, and Michael's starting now too, so we won't poach him too severely. And Sim has got a great project as well. Tales from the Natverse. Go sign up to that. Another awesome brother of ours. Great guy, great creator. We're still alive. We're about to close out, but if you were done with dinner sooner, we would have just pulled you on. But like I said, we're closing up now, so because my bladder's about to burst. Unless you guys want to hold the fort, and then we'll go a little longer. I don't know. What do you guys feel like doing?
I actually kind of get running anyway.
Oh wait, that's right. You got another stream as well. My bad. So we'll cut it short. But guys, girls, thank you, everyone. We'll probably do another stream maybe later this week. We'll figure out what we'll do. It might be an art one. It might be another one where we're showcasing more people. But either way, we'll have fun. So remember, kick ass while you create. Be kind to one another. Later, everyone.
Peace.